Hey, what's going on? I'm Matt O'Leary back with another video, and today I'll be talking about Zach Wilson not having a contract yet, and if Jets fans should be worried about it. But before we get started, just wanted to mention you can follow me on social media at Matt O'Leary NY. If you haven't already, please make sure to check out the Just Jets podcast, subscribe wherever it is you get your podcast, and don't forget to giving away a Zach Wilson jersey and 2 packages from Manscaped once this channel reaches 10K, so get involved in that as well. We're almost there. All right, so Zach Wilson hasn't signed his rookie deal yet, and my question is, should fans be worried? And the short answer is really no. So there's 3 players left in the first round who were taken that haven't signed. It's Zach Wilson, Trey Lance, and Rashawn Slater. So there are 3 guys who are probably going to play a prominent role. I mean, we know Slater is going to start for the Chargers, and we know eventually we are going to see, and I would bet eventually this year we see Trey Lance. So I'm really not worried. The point where I start to get worried is we're getting into August and he's missing practices. And at that point, yes, I think you can get worried. But if you look at the last couple of years, I mean, we've seen the last, rookie sign right around this time, actually, each of the last 2 years. So last year it was Joe Burrow who signed on July 25th, was the last first rounder sign. And then in 2019, both Nick Bosa and Quinnen Williams signed on the last day, July 25th, which ironically is today's date. So maybe by the time this video comes out today, we'll see that Zach Wilson has signed a contract. But at this point, it's not really something that I'm getting bent out of shape over. According to Spotrac, he is projected at a $35.1 million fully guaranteed contract, $22.9 million in signing bonus. He'll count as $6.4 million against the salary cap in 2021. Again, that's Spotrac's projection for this year. Most of the time, these things slot in depending on what pick it is. So I'm really, again, I don't want to stress, I can't stress this enough, rather. It's not something I'm worried about. If we're at the point where he's going to be missing preseason time or even the green and white scrimmage in a couple of weeks, then okay. Yeah, maybe then at that point you could get a little bit on the nervous side, but I fully expect him to report to camp. I fully expect him to be a full participant very, very soon. He'll get his fair shakes in the first 2 preseason games. Don't expect to see much of him in the 3rd preseason game. And week 1 against the Carolina Panthers, I can all but guarantee you he will be under center. The only thing that would hold him back from doing that is not a contract, but actually an injury. And again, there's no reason to believe that would happen right now. I think he's going to be absolutely fine. Again, there's 2 other players, Trey Lance, Rashawn Slater, who haven't signed yet. So I don't really think there's anything to worry about. There's not a whole lot going on in Jets land at the moment, so that seems to be the big topic of conversation, and people are getting a little bit worried and blowing it out of proportion, but I don't see it as a big deal. But if you think otherwise, let me know why in the comments below or at social media, at Matt O'Leary NY on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, TikTok, wherever it is you do your social media content, I'll be there. And don't forget, giveaway is coming soon once this reaches 10K. Thank you so much for tuning in. I'm Matt O'Leary, and I will talk to you next time.
Wow.